Hello, Poster. Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and today we're gonna check out the newly maxed out Silver and Ho. So I really enjoyed the Ho story, right? I thought the event was okay. There were aspects of it I liked and aspects of it I didn't like. But overall, I thought it was cool. I really did like the Ultra Hard stage. It's a completely unnecessary stage that you don't have to do at all. But it also provides challenge for those who are seeking a challenge. The rewards are minuscule, but it's something, I guess. So, anyways, with that being said, didn't take. I mean, it actually. Well, I went like overboard on farming for Ho items. Like, I probably could have stopped like a long time ago. But it actually wasn't like that bad to farm it to max, right? So, anyways, let's try it out. Oh, by the way, for those wondering, no Ho is probably not gonna get that. The free 5 out of 5, 20 out of 20, it seems, because if you actually go and check Ho-Oh in the potential menu, right? If this game would load, all right. If you go check the potential move level menu, it does seem like probably not going to use any custom boosts, right? It doesn't have any Ho specific ones, because if I could find them. Oh, there it is. If you go in here, he's just using regular potential boosts and all that to boost his potential, which, by the way, I wouldn't really recommend unless like you're just a huge like Ho fan or like Silver fan or whatever, right? Wait, yeah. Just don't. There's better units to use it on, and besides, you don't really want to like make it. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter now. It's just a good start. Never mind. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the fact that bulk is not like a big deal anymore. So, anyways, let's try to do it out. Let's go ahead and do let's do the level up super course. Get my daily co-op words in here. I don't think anything's really like weak to, like at least anything strong is really weak to like fire or grass in terms of single player events. So, oh well. Anyways, here's the team comp we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Blaine Rapdash, Silver Ho, even though Silver Ho has his own like son, but kind of want to get that as soon as possible. And so we're gonna exam for the +6 special attack. So we're gonna try out Ho's Solar Beam first. Solar Beam is really strong move. Solar Beam, 125 power, 2 gauge move. The only downside is without Sun, you have to wait a turn to use it, just like regular Solar Beam. Even though like its whole essay has its move description. Anyone who's played Pokemon before, who's ever used Solar Beam before, pretty much knows what Solar Beam does, right? And also understand, it just directly fires as a 2 move gauge, 125 power move. That's really strong. So you got Solar Beam, you got Overheat, which is 136 power, 3 gauge, 90 power, and sharply lowers the user's special attack when you use it. I mean, unless you're just fighting something that's fire weak, I don't see why you'd use Overheat over Solar Beam, especially since Ho's passive, Solarize, once you use your sync move, it makes the weather sunny. So like, I guess maybe before that, but like, if you're doing that, you're just slowing your special attacks for like Solar Beam anyways. I guess you'll just be Sacred Firing most of the time, right? So it's either between Sacred Fire or Solar Beam, honestly. Unless you have Dauntless on him, which would be fantastic, if you want to do that. So there's Sacred Fire. So Sacred Fire has 50% chance to burn the opponent. And also does 87, it's 87 power, and also you get Unfrozen, I guess, which is cool. But this is physical. These two are special, and then the sync move is physical, which is super weird. But he is a mixed striker, right? And then your trainer move raises your evasiveness and crit rate, and then it's +2 when it's sunny. So if you look at its stats, super mediocre stats, but where he gets incredibly good in terms of its damage is the passive skill, Charging Sun 6, powers up moves when the weather is sunny. This is by 60%. That's an extra 60% power to your moves, which is a lot. And then you also get Speeding Sun too, which is actually, I think, a 20% extra speed to your move gauge recharge, right? And then you got Solarize, which makes again weather sunny after you sync move, which makes everything work here, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and do this. So basically, for Ho, there's a few ways to use it. One is to use it as a striker, grass type striker, fire type striker, whatever, right? The other way is actually to use it like as a fire like a sunny day tech unit that you don't need move gauges for. So once you run out of like move gauge on Rapidash, you can just use Ho instead, or just use Ho instead of Rapidash completely. I don't know. It depends on you, right? So let's do that. Let's do that. I'll show you. That gives should give us max crit, right, on the sun and all that. Let's get that in. Our first one. Get our second one in. Slightly speed this up a bit. Oops. I'll see some moves, as you can see. Alright, let's go ahead. We should be at max special attack. Let's go spam our solar beam then. As we get hit by a drift meter, because I forgot to change the target thing. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. Alright, you definitely do not want Ho to get targeted. You definitely want your tanks to get targeted instead. Not Ho, not Ho. Let me do that. If this game would load. Alright. Let's go in there again. Let's edit. Tactics, for those who don't know how to do this, just move Ho down there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Ho can't really take too many hits. Not really tanky. Like, if you just look at its stats, like, across the board, which is kind of why it sucks that we don't get a free 20 and 20, because, like, the dude's stats, like, suck in the first place. Like, sure, like, we don't need to worry about its attack or special attack, since, again, it gets this extra 60% under sun, but, like, its defensive stats, its speed, like, it's all just bad. Anyways, again, not like stats like the end all be all, right? Obviously, dude has good moves, all that stuff, good passives. But again, would have been nice if it got better. But like, to be fair, if it like really got better stats, it is a free to play unit, so like making a free to play unit like that overpowered would be kind of weird. But then like Mewtwo exists, but Mewtwo does, it, you know, just kind of fall off slightly now. I still think it's really good. Anyways, Solar Beam, again, in Sun, you could just basically just spam Solar Beam. You don't have to worry about it, right? All that stuff, as long as you're in Sun. And Sun generally lasts enough for a whole cycle before you get a sync move up again. Oh, also, even without Sun, as long as you're, you know, your opponent's not queuing up moves, if they got their speed lowered, or whatever, if they're paralyzed, you know, it takes them a while to queue up moves, and there we go, after syncing the sun's up, right? And we just spam Solar Beam. But yeah, wow. Again, this is a 2-gauge move. This is just a 2-gauge move, and we get Speeding Sun, right? That's an extra 20% when charging our move gauge, which makes our move gauge charge even quicker, and we're using a 2-gauge move, dealing 125 damage, on top of the extra 60% increase on that 125. How much is that? Let me see, 125 times 1.6, 200 damage move under Sun. Oh god. I understand, you know, you can use like your fire type moves, you also get, you know, your regular fire, you know, sun boost and all that stuff, so yeah, Ho is good. Ho is really good, under the right circumstances, right? Unfortunately, Ho, like, as an individual unit, when you don't have supports, Ho kind of struggles because you only have, like, crit, right? And, you know, it takes a while to sync, but, you know, if you do have some other units helping, Ho's great, right? So let's try this again. Let's do like the other difficulty, and this time let's try Overheat instead. Let's see how well Overheat does under the sun, right? And again, do keep in mind this is slightly lower difficulty. We will be doing more damage because the opponent has lower special defenses, right? Okay.
Do you honestly think you can beat me?
Let's slightly slow this down. Sunny day. Sundays just so we could get like the sharply boost over here with the Ho-Oh. Alright, speed that up a bit. I think we should be fine. Not that quick. Maybe. That's what I know what I do. Kinda, maybe. Alright. Incoming overheat. This thing should do a lot of damage. This is at max overheat right now. And 1.7k. Again, we're not fighting anything that we're super effective against. This is neutral damage. Alright. Okay, we almost have our sync move up. It seems like Sunny Day, or whatever sun thing, lasts for like sync move minus 1 turn. So we get like 1 turn without the sync move, unfortunately. Alright, here comes our sync move, and that should bring the sun out again. And also, we're at like minus a billion special attacks, so we won't be doing that much damage. Like, I honestly do think that Ho is probably just a better grass type striker than it is a fire type striker, right? Because first of all, you know, if we're actually trying to use Ho like as a main striker, there's just so many other like fire type strikers that kind of outclass it. But you know, obviously with Ho, you don't have to use it as a striker. You can use it as like a Tex Sunny Day kind of support, right? As well, that also does damage. That also burns, right? So you could also, you know, do that, replace Torkoal, in that sense. Even though obviously Torkoal is better. That's 80%. This is 50%, right? I don't even think it's like it's 95 times 3, whatever that is. Anyways, point being, Ho, I think they constructed it really well, right? It's so that like even though it gets outclassed by a lot of fire type strikers damage wise, it still has role because it could give sun to a lot of those fire type strikers, not just fire type strikers. You see stuff like Meganium and other stuff that actually utilizes sun as well, right? So let's go ahead and try it out in a actually not co-op. I think there's a main source stage that's actually weak to grass because again, like I said, I do think it's better when you're using it as a grass type striker. Actually, let's do fire first. Let's do fire first. So we could check out Sacred Fire as well, right? So let's do Erica, right? Erica, I think, is weak to physical attacks, if I remember correctly, something like that. Anyways, let's connect with friends, and let's not use blue here. It's kind of weird. All right, let's put Ho in here. And for those wondering, why the heck is Ho with, like, silver? Well, you have to, well, first, you know, go over the story. The story explains it very well. Pure-hearted trainer, right? As he does develop into eventually, right? And even if you play Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it's pretty obvious that that Silver was gonna go with Ho instead of Lugia because he did have the whole like pure-hearted thing, right? Kind of change as his character develops in the game. Like he has Crobat as one of his Pokemon, and Crobat evolves through friendship, right? So it definitely makes sense in terms of his whole character development. It's really cool that it actually gave him Ho instead of Lugia. Lugia would be, as much as I love Lugia, I personally like Lugia way more than Ho. It's, you know, one of my favorite legendary Pokemons. But like Ho just fits the dude so much more, right? Like the only thing that Lugia and Silver have in common is like their names. Like Lugia is like the silver mascot Pokemon, and then Silver's name is like literally Silver. And we just came here to get poisoned. Can you guys set up Sun, please? I'm waiting to use my trainer move. What are you doing, Ponyta? There we go. That took it long enough. That's weird. Alright. Let's go Sacred Fire then. I think this stage we should take out mid first, right? And is it burned? No, it's not. Unfortunately. Ouch. Yeah, this is kind of, we cannot take a hit. Thankfully they change targets here. Again, just like our stats just all around are just like bad, right? Does Ho out damage Mewtwo under Sun though? I'm not sure about that, and we're dead. I don't know. Mewtwo does have the extra 20 out of 25 out of 5. Probably not. But if Ho actually had 5 out of 5, 20 out of 20, probably would honestly out damage Mewtwo just in terms of how much damage this guy outputs, right? Yeah. I think he probably would. Actually, you know what? Let me just do a really quick calculation here. Let's see. 2, 2, 4. Actually, let's do. Yeah. Let's do Sacred Fire. Just, you know, because it's. Actually, no. Solar Beam's better. 200. 44800. Alright, 44800. Let's see. So 44k. Let's see how much Mewtwo gets up to in terms of damage wise. At, you know, 1 out of 5. Just, you know, at the same levels. Oh my god, 440 special attack. Mewtwo's so good, man. I can't believe they gave us this for free. 99. Okay, so Ho does out I even forgot to calculate the sun for Ho. Yeah, Ho definitely out. No, I didn't. I counted the sun. Yeah, okay. Ho slightly out damages Mewtwo, but again, Mewtwo does have the extra 20 out of 25 of 5 for it, right? So, which is really great, and really would have liked Ho to have it as well, but unfortunately, for some reason, they didn't give it to us. So we're stuck with a 1 out of 5, 1 out of 20 Ho. I don't know. I tried my best, folks. I talked to them about this, but I don't know. Maybe they'll bring it back in the next event or something, but oh well, it's unfortunate. Okay, let's hopefully we don't die in like 2 shots, and let's try this again this time. I guess while we're waiting for the sunny day, we just get like a solar beam in or something. Or you know what? We'll just get a big fire in. What's a big deal? Right? But without sun. Okay, never mind. That's 3 gauges. Still. Alright, we did get the burn off Vileplume, which is nice. Let's get 1. I'll show you in here. We still get like max crit after that, right? So that's only 1 here, but if we use that in the sun, that's +2, so we got max crit now. Let's go ahead and hit the sides, I guess. Get them burned as well. Oh, wow, that's good. Okay, this is much better. That's much better. Alright, let's go back and focus down the mid. Move gauge is an issue for Ho if you're not, fighting anything grassroots, which is another reason why you should probably... Well, it's actually not like that big of an issue, especially in like a lot of other, Pokemon, especially stuff like... Okay, you know what? I take that back. Ho is probably the best in terms of move gauge of all the legendary Pokemon. Yeah. Remember all the other legendary moves? They're all suspect in terms of move gauge. But yeah, I could have been better, I guess. Just, again, it's not the best, obviously. In terms of the general comparison to other legendary Pokemon. So... yeah, it would be really nice. Yeah, I just don't think Ho is that great of a co-op Pokemon, honestly. Ho is just much better as a single player Pokemon, especially in Balboa. Ho is just really good in Balboa. Especially again, mostly because you can't, you're limited on MP, right? So you could just use Ho's Sync move, which again, Ho's Sync move doesn't like do bad damage or whatever. It's not like you use Ho's Sync move like you're losing out on damage on strikers. You're not. You're still doing good damage with Ho's Sync move, right? And then again, you get Sun out. You get to help out Meganium, Charizard. Again, these are just great units for Valvilla, right? All that stuff. So I think Ho is good. I actually do think they did Ho. I mean, the people who were expecting Ho to be like a red level unit, like, come on, stop comparing everything to red. What are we doing? This is a free unit. I think it's good for a free unit for the most part. It does take a lot of strategizing to use, and I do like that. It's not just like, a lot of other strikers, you just, you buff twice, buff 4 times, and then just attack. I do like how you actually have to kind of strategize around it to make it to get the most use out of it, right? So that is kind of nice. Alright, also finally I got to use Solar Beam since I didn't pick up Venusaur. Solar Beam feels so good to use, man. Such a good move. Ho is definitely, the better Solar Beam user in comparison to Venusaur. Unfortunately for Venusaur, not unfortunately for Ho. Okay, oh, never mind. I misremembered. We should take out the sides first because I for some reason I thought they hyper voice if you take them out first, which makes no sense. But it's also like 6 in the morning and I stream a full night, so please forgive me. I think it was a Ho, but you get the point. Ho has burn, does okay damage, does good damage under sun. Right? It's the only problem with Ho is it's not self-sufficient, and the stats kind of suck. Which again, the offensive stats are fine because it gets saved by its passive, but its other stats are just right. So, anyways, that's what this one. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed the little video. Subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon content. I will be streaming the whole event later today just to finish up on all my stuff. I've got 2 more boxes left. prizes boxes and all that stuff. So yeah, that should be fun. And I'll see you guys in the next one.